the world if humans listened to real scientists more than random charismatic people opinions. My face when I ask my toddler's stuffed animal if she can watch TV and it says no. Jack Doherty has been arrested for possession of a controlled substance and resisting arrest. Final question. You are offered $1 million too. Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. When you suddenly realize you just zoned out for the last 2 minutes whilst driving and you're trying to figure out how you didn't crash. Kurska sagged, in 100 trillion of years the last star will lie, me. Domino's Pizza after making a 67 at, how do you do fellow kids? When you left your PC overnight to download a game and check it the day after just to see it at 56%. We did it, we time traveled, but to what year? Let me ask that guy over there, what time are we in? 1349, Planning to hang out with your friends. They all suddenly decide that your house is the biggest. POV, you catch your phone before it falls to the ground. Why are you building a time machine? You'll see. Will you be my boyfriend? No. How it feels not disliking the comment of the guy that I'm arguing with. Curling, women's curling. 6-year-old, to her crying brother, it's okay to be sad sometimes, we need to let our feelings out, just let yourself be sad. Me, oh darling that's so lovely, well done. Why is he crying? 6-year-old, I hit him. Update on application with McDonald's. Dear, thank you for your interest in McDonald's. At this time we have decided to pursue other applicants. We appreciate the time and effort you took to apply for the part-time crew member role. All the best, McDonald's hiring team. Put Netflix on PC. Limit the stream to 720p to stop piracy. Users pirate so they get 1080p. Users pirate so they get 1080p. Genie looking at me when my first wish is to make me a nibble fish. My mom has finally understood the concept of how to use tea slang, but only kind of. She came into my room and said, Jesse, I have tea today, and I was obviously like, what happened? But as it turns out she just thinks tea means information, so she told me that she got avocados on sale. That was the tea. My wife sent me a text that said you're great, so naturally I wrote back, no you're great. She's been walking around all happy and smiling. Should I tell her I was just correcting her grammar or leave it? This guy wanted me to invite y'all to his party next week. Kasig with me, Friday November 21st, 2 p.m. to 2:05 p.m. We should stop being weird about it and just agree to spell it Wednesday. We still don't know where we can find names of all those offenders. FBI, EPS list. You have heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you ever heard of return your effing shopping cart to the goddamn stall, you inconsiderate piece of shit? Disney in 1990s. Our movies is full of musically magical and iconic. Disney in 2020s. Let's just produce sequels and remakes for money because our new original movies flop. Also let's add AI. I wonder when I'll finally be able to fit in with normal people. Hey, don't cry. I went to Mad at You Island and none of your friends were there. Why were you at Mad at Me Island? When you're helping a co-worker with an easy problem but they're attractive. Goldman Sachs asks in biotech research report, is curing patients a sustainable business model? When the cashier asks why I'm buying rags, rope, a mallet and chloroform. I do love chloroform. Dad, I want an alarm clock. What kind? Big Brother, it's morning. Good choice. Real child support has nothing to do with money. Trying to find the right combination of words to insult someone who deserves it, but you'll get reported if it's too harsh of a roast, probably because people are disappointing. Catalonia. Lone Kitten Land. My over-encumbered character after I drop exactly 3 feathers. I'm Speed. Video of something amazing or funny or unbelievable. It's probably AI. He guilty. Me, why am I so broke? Amazon. Your parrot's wig has been delivered. It's closing time, folks. You don't have to go home, but you can't read here. Nighthawks at the library. Today I used a wire I have kept in my box of cables since 2011. Please applaud. He has no idea he is living through a massive historical event. You have the right to remain silent. Impossible. I'm vegan. My reaction when Zardax the heretic slayer says he shall dispatch me with his knife of sacred obsidian because his masters will be pleased. Gosh. Non-stick fry pan. POV. Hollywood movies. USA. Mexico. Me trying to act surprised when my friend tells me gossip I already know. We sees Halloween pumpkins. Me. Christmas tree cakes. What women think men want. What men actually want. Time traveler watching the current news realizing he shouldn't have rescued that jet. Me. I'm a very private person, you need to really know me before I actually open up. Me to hundreds of strangers online. Anyway, I'm Horn and Suic. Wife. Watching the news. Some idiot tried to fight a squid at the aquarium. Me. Covered in ink. Maybe the squid was being a D. Trying to gossip with your dad is so hard because first you have to introduce the characters, then give the plot line, then dish in the deaths, and then you have to repeat it again because he wasn't listening the first time. Memorable words. Luxury car names. Random numbers and letters. Areas can scoff at people for not knowing. Using AI to solve world hunger and poverty. Using AI to create cat videos featuring whiskers. This image pisses me off. Why is he photosynthesizing at the bottom of the ocean? Is he stupid? Guys, my kid greeted me with a smile when I came back home. If the chair in your room was an actual person. Do you remember tweeting Shorty in the blue, got a fat A 5 minutes before walking in here? My children are not on the autism spectrum because I took Tylenol while pregnant. They're on the autism spectrum because I'm a person who will wear only one type of shoe and can't eat food that is too potato-y. Had babies with a man who has an encyclopedic knowledge of European aristocracy but a limited ability to process social cues. A 16-year-old asked me for passive income advice. I showed him how to open 200 LLCs, buy 3 vending machines, set up AI to automate his life. He's still making $0, but I just made $17,500 selling him information and those vending machines. Extremely vague and generalizable quote that anyone on any side of any argument can use to make the other side of the argument sound stupid, and that I probably didn't even actually say anyway. Mark Twain. Northern Lights in the AutoZone parking lot. Wow. Where can I find a 9 to 9-5 job? I know GTA 6 was delayed because Half-Life 3 is about to be announced, but I can't prove it yet. Me swiping the 6th advert notification on my phone today. It's a virus. Oh no, I need an antivirus or they'll steal my personal stuff. It's a big tech corporation. I have nothing to hide. Thank God they put up that cone. I would have driven right into that mess. My entire bloodline watching me consume 500 milligrams of caffeine and lift heavy circles instead of talking to a woman. My dad just sent me this to prove he has hair. That feeling when you learn from an actually good teacher. When you are chewing some good food then accidentally bite your tongue. Me 99% of the time. I don't really get what's going on, but I'll pretend like I do. Can you get proxy? I wanna ask him something. Okay. Teachers who grade AI generated homework using AI. Came across 2 mystery machines in one day. Talk about good luck. What do you mean good luck? You need to get out of that town immediately. How picky eaters look at you when you tell them there isn't any chicken tenders and fries on the menu. Grandpa, I found this in your old stuff. What's this? Sit down, son. I'm gonna tell you how a bad soup changed the course of this world.
Fair change. Spare change, ma'am?